The big things that started happening for me were I had a major issue with my back where I ended up in emergent care on a random isolated back incident. I didn't want to live like that. And then I also was having ongoing pain in my shoulder. And I'd been through some of the motions, talked to physiotherapists, and he basically told me that my muscles were not strong enough and that this was going to be persistent. So after following part of Anne's journey and getting more familiar with her business and getting acquainted with everything that you have to offer from the program, I took the leap, I invested in myself, and now I don't have that pain in my shoulder. I'm feeling way more confident about not worrying about when is my back going to give out the next time. I've become more consistent, and I'm just like in a totally different place than I was 16, 18 weeks ago. It's just at first it seemed like, oh, let's see how it goes. But then after like the first 3 weeks, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm doing this. I've got my stuff laid out, like kind of removed some of the excuses. And now it's just kind of second nature to be like, hey, get your workout gear ready, have your designated space, make your plan, even if it's just 20 minutes. That's all I was really doing was 20 to 30-ish minutes. And my shoulder's not in pain anymore. I feel like I have a bit more energy. I don't go to bed being like, oh, I didn't work out again today. It's like, oh no, I did my 20 minutes. Like, check, good, did it. Life's good. It's like this has proven that if you're able to stay consistent and put the work in and get the education behind why it's important to make a plan and follow through with it and like what comes out on the other side. I'm just so happy I'm pain free because prior to the group, I like had tried massage, tried physio, tried chiro actually too, and they were all just temporary fixes, if you will. And like I'm 30, I don't want to live my life like that. So yeah, the consistency piece and the accountability piece. But now I'm accountable to myself. So I think that's a big takeaway too. And then also the goal setting habit has been really helpful too. Like when I'm feeling overwhelmed or like 10 million things are on my mind, I just sit down and I dump and write out what I need to write, make a plan, put it in this calendar, put in the schedule. Sometimes I have to adjust and move, that's fine, but it's there. So feeling a little bit more clarity in my mind as well. I did not miss a workout the entire 16 weeks of the program. So that shows me over those 4 months that I can keep doing that with this consistency, like it's working. I did the work, and in the group showed me how to do the work, and I can keep going afterwards confidently. So that's a win.